everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Christian and this is CXC Beauty. On today's video we are getting wet. So I decided to do like a tutorial, but I'm gonna do like a really wet look with like really beaming highlight, very glittery glossy lid. Well, not glossy, but like glittery reflective lids, and overall sort of like that wet, really editorial look. So I'm gonna try my best and let's get into it. So before we go anywhere, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. It's right over here so you don't miss out on anything. We upload Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, give this video a big thumbs up. We'd greatly appreciate it and it does help our channel out. So without further ado, let's get into the makeup look. Okay, so I'm gonna start with a little bit of primer and I'm gonna go in with this Becca Backlight Primer. I'm gonna try to go as glowy glowy and dewy as possible. Now, if you do have oilier skin, this sort of look might not work for you, as in the whole face being super glowy and all that stuff, but you can modify it to however it works for your skin. So if you have a more oily skin, you could do more of a matte style foundation with lots of glow, and then you can do all the reflectiveness on your eyes and it would still look really beautiful. So just according to your skin type, I would just modify it here and there, you know. So I'm just putting this on all over my face. I don't know why I started using the sponge, but I'm gonna go back to my fingers. So I really like this primer because it gives a nice glowy finish to your skin and it like peeks through your foundation. So, oh, before I keep going, I want to show you something. I got a little package from the Vintage Cosmetics company. This is their packaging. It's super cute, super vintage, and they sent me some items. They sent me this cute little hair bandana, which I'm gonna put on right now because it's super cute, and why not? They also send me a little brush set. It comes with like a duo fiber brush, which is amazing for powders so you don't put so much on, and also I love these for bronzer. Came with a little paddle brush like this. I usually use these for concealer or like if I want a thicker application of foundation. And then it came with this little precision concealer brush, which would be really great for these dark circle areas or spot concealing. And they also sent me 2 pair of lashes. I'm not wearing too many lashes right now because I'm trying to grow some back, but as soon as I start wearing lashes again, I'm gonna try these out. Okay, I'm gonna go in with foundation. I'm gonna use my usual, which is the L'Oreal one. And I probably should get a mirror.
Oh yeah, this is not the no mirror makeup challenge.
Yeah, this is not the no mirror makeup challenge. And I'm just gonna stamp on both sides and evenly spread it out. I do love this foundation a lot. So I hope they never change the formula. Okay, so now that I have my foundation on, I'm gonna go into concealer. And today I'm gonna mix 2 concealers. I'm gonna mix the ColourPop Pretty Fresh, and I'm gonna put a little Kylie on top of that. So I'm gonna go in with the Pretty Fresh first. And I like this concealer because it does have hyaluronic acid, keeping everything nice and moisturized under the eyes. It also feels super lightweight, so it's really nice. I really like this more than the original ColourPop, even though I do like that concealer, the no filter concealer. The only thing about that one is that that one oxidizes and this one stays pretty true to color. So actually, I'm gonna try my little concealer brush. Just for these like little inner corner areas. And that's super nice because you can get really close into the lash line there. And then I'll blend the rest out with my sponge. And then right on top of that, I'm gonna add a tiny bit of the Kylie concealer. And this one is slightly lighter and more yellow tone, so it gives me a little bit of a brightening effect. This little brush also would be very good to a little concealer on the bridge of my nose. in a more precise way. So since we want everything super glowy, we're gonna do some precision powdering. So I'm gonna take a little blending brush and my powder, and I'm just gonna go into really the areas that need to be powdered. So the under eyes, so they don't crease. And then a little bit on my forehead. Actually, I'm gonna take this bigger brush for my forehead. And then I'm gonna leave the rest relatively glowy. So I'm gonna quickly do my brows, and I'm gonna use the Benefit Ka-Brow in shade 3.5. Okay, so now that I have my brows done, I'm gonna go into eyes now. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of this Fenty Matchstick in the shade Truffle. And I'm gonna take down this little Real Techniques brush, and I'm gonna start working this into my crease. I'm going to take a little clean blending brush, and this is a synthetic fiber. So with creams, it's easier to blend them out with synthetic fiber brushes than it is with natural hair brushes. So I'm just going to clean the edges up with this. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this black multi-stick from Wet n Wild, and it's just sort of like a really creamy pigment stick. And I'm gonna take this on the back of my hand. It's almost like a grease paint. Okay, so I'm gonna take a smaller little blending brush, and this is a Sigma Airbrush Blender. And I'm gonna dip it into that black color, and I'm gonna start building that on closer to the lash line and on my lid. And this is gonna create like that smoky black wet smoky eye. And then I'm gonna go back into that Real Techniques brush and blend out the edges. And since we're going for a more editorial, like wet look, it doesn't have to be super precise. You can do like really smudgy makeup. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, and then right above that, I'm gonna take some of this House Laboratories Glam Attack Liquid Eyeshadow. And this is in shade Chained Ballerina, which is the black shade. And I'm gonna put some of this closer to the lash line on both sides. And then with a more precise blending brush, I'm gonna start blending that up and out. And then lastly, I'm gonna take a brand new CXC Beauty shade, and I'm gonna use this with my finger. It looks white in the pan, but as soon as you start blending it out onto your eye, the color shifts into a beautiful bluish pink color. And this shade will be out soon, so keep a lookout for this, but it's super beautiful and we're so proud of it. So I'm just gonna show you like a little sneak peek. So I'm just gonna pat that on to my eye, and it gives a super wet reflective look. And it really just transforms any eyeshadow. And then I'm gonna go back into the brush and just blend out the edges. Okay, now I'm gonna take this little smudger brush from Morphe, and this is an E18. And I'm gonna take a little bit more of that Fenty Truffle. And I'm just taking this for the lower lash line. And now taking a creamy black eyeliner, I'm just gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand. I'm gonna take that same brush and dip the corner into it. And I'm gonna add a little bit black on the bottom. And the only reason I chose a black eyeliner as opposed to that creamy stick we used before, since it is on the lower lash line, you don't want anything to run down. And an eyeliner will be more secure and more set in place. Now I'm going to take a waterproof eyeliner and go into my waterline. Okay, now I'm gonna load up with mascara. For me, this gives the best separation and length, and that's really what I look for in a mascara. I don't like it overly clumpy, so I'm just gonna start going in. And again, this can be messy since it is like a more editorial, smudgy look. And just really get that mascara in there. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into a little bit of blush, and I'm gonna take this Natasha Denona Bloom Blush and Glow palette, since it does have the cream blushes. And I'm gonna take both shades sort of mixed together. And I'm gonna stamp a little bit on both sides. And I'm gonna blend with my blender. And I'm actually going to take this blush into my temples as well. And then on top of that, I'm going to take some of this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfecting Liquid. I'm going to put it on my sponge, but I'm going to tap it out on the back of my hand. And I'm going to start building on top of that. This is like a liquid highlighter, so it's just gonna add a good sticky base and make whatever highlighter you put on top of it glow even more. Okay, and now with a little fluffy blush brush like this one. This one's from Wet n Wild, and I got this in a limited edition Dragon set, and it's the P53, but if you have any like blush brush close to this shape, I'm gonna dip into this Purple Dream Diamond Glow Powder from Artist Couture. I'm gonna tap off the excess. And I'm just gonna place this on top of where I put that cream highlighter. And then to add a little bit of more uniform cohesion, I'm gonna take that same eyeshadow we used earlier, and I'm gonna tap a little bit onto this same brush, and we're gonna glow for real. I'm just gonna start tapping that on to like the highlight areas. It literally looks like you are swimming in space. It's very like editorial, Pat McGrath, kind of like crazy looking, really cool stuff.
I'm living for it.
Okay, now for lips, I'm gonna go in with a pretty nude, okay, now for lips, I'm gonna go in with a nude-ish lip liner just to frame the lips. And this is Spiced by MAC. Okay, now you can go in with a gloss. I like this one from Pixie that has that pink shimmer in it because it's very reflective, it's very on theme with the whole wet look. And I'm just gonna put it right on top of that lip liner. But I'm gonna like goop it on. And then right on top of that, a little bit more of that eyeshadow. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. You have super wet, super glamorous skin, beautiful reflective galaxy eyes, and a glossy lip. Let me know what you think about this look in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give us a big thumbs up. As well as right now, we are doing a really cool promotion on our website. So if you go over to cxcbeauty.com and sign up for our VIP, which is completely free, it's just our rewards program. We are giving 600 points as incentive right now for our VIP members. So with those points, you can use it for money off your purchases. Also, with the VIP, you will get sneak previews of all of our new products that come out before anyone else. So if you want to sign up for that, go over to cxcbeauty.com and do that. But yeah, I had an amazing time with you guys today, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye!